Funky Kong dominated an entire generation of Mario Kart, but times have changed, and I think we have found his worst combination ever. Funky Kong fans, beware. This could get very ugly. Hi, my name is Alex, and I'm searching for the worst Mario Kart 8 Deluxe combination possible. Bad handling, grotesque acceleration, hideous looks, and just flat out awful all-around performance are just some of the qualities that make up the kart I'm looking for. Through the help of you, the YouTube community, I know we can find the worst performing kart the world has ever seen. Hey there, it's Alex, and welcome back to our series to find the worst combination in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. And today, Funky Kong is on the chopping block. We have him on the Bone Rattler with Cyber Slick tires and the Hylian Kite. And statistically, this combination is a hot mess. Huge speed, but dreadful acceleration, handling, traction, and mini turbo. To test this combination out, I'm going to race a 200cc offline race and a 150cc online race. I also had a Mario Kart ringer run it in time trials to get his perspective on it too. And I gotta admit, I'm a bit nervous about this one. All of the Funky Kong fans are gonna hate me for this. 200cc offline race, DK Jungle, Bone Rattler, Funky Kong. Let's go. I thought this would be the perfect track to really try out this combo just because, I don't know, there's some tough turns here. It's a faster track. And you know what? Funky Kong, Donkey Kong, they're friends. So it just made sense to me. Overall, I have to say I'm able to drive it. Compared to our revamp of the series, which we started in our last episode, this is at least drivable so far. And acceleration is going to kill us. Oh my gosh, this is a drag to get up to speed even at 200cc. Funky Kong, what are we doing to you, buddy? We are a shell. I literally did this weird hop thing. I can't do that turn. I literally tried so hard. Maybe we could get it on the second lap. I was saying how much easier it was to drive, but gosh, it is a bear on some aspects. Let's use some mushrooms to see if we can control it here through this section. Wait, hold up. I know I can't do that. Let's be strategic here. It's fast. It's fast. We can give it that at least. Oh, that's no fun. We don't like shocks. We didn't even win last time when we used the Master Cycle. So this is winning right now is a clear advantage. It does help too that this is not an inward vehicle. Bone Rattler, one of the coolest looking combinations too. I mean, look at this thing. Even when it's inked here, it looks so cool. Can I get this? I can't. I tried so hard. That is almost impossible. You just like slide too much. And plus, I don't know what it is about the Bone Rattler. It's just it's just a hard thing to drive. Like the tail end. Watch when I drive. You just saw that. The tail end will kind of like back out on you. All right, let's see if we can beat the computer here. I think we can get him here. I mean, when it gets up to speed, it's actually kind of amazing. But gosh, I take back what I said. It is kind of a beast to handle here in 200. Yeah, let's see if we get it this turn. Ah! All right, we were able to get it. Heart-braking, heavy braking zones. Mini turbo. I'm interested to see how that'll do on 150 here. It's not really noticeable. I'm gonna try this one more time. I really had to preload it. Okay, it's possible. It's possible. You just have to plan for the worst. Initial reaction is, I think it's doable. Welcome to the Alex Replay Studio. We're gonna go over at least one lap here just to see how Funky Kong here performed here at DK Jungle. And I said that it was pretty easy to drive, at least initially. The one thing I didn't like is when you turn, watch how like the back end comes out here. And I don't know if that's like a Bone Rattler thing or a Cyber Slick thing. I'm not sure, but I thought that was like super annoying. And there were times where like I was actually getting off the track right there. Like, look at how it's like I'm barely getting on the grass there to get the ramp here. And I kind of messed that. I don't even know how I got this activated. Let's see. I guess I just caught the side. All right, I got a little lucky there. And then this turn here was brutal, but I hit the wall. See, right there, I'm telling you, it's the weird back end thing. You know, without the traction and everything, it just slides. And you'll see here, I'm gonna just pop right here. I'm gonna nick this thing. Barely, nicked it barely. So if I'm in a more competitive race, yeah. And then the acceleration, look how long on 200cc it takes to get up to speed. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. But overall, we were able to figure this out by the third lap. Takes some time. So here's my initial thoughts. We're going to go to 150cc next. My initial thoughts are on 200cc. I guess if you practiced it, you can make it work. I don't know. It's possible. It's time to test this combination out on a 150cc online race against real people. There's a Bowser and a P-Wing from me, Maple Treeway, and I'm concerned about a couple things here. One, the back end just popping out there is super annoying. I feel like items can hit you better. Maybe. I don't know about that. But also, too, just the acceleration. We could absolutely get smoked here if we get hit by anything, and I'm very concerned about that. Here at Maple Treeway, there's just not a lot of room to maneuver. And gosh, it takes so long to charge up these mini turbos. Like, I'm very concerned, especially on a track. Like, if you're trying to go back and forth on turns, forget about it. Guys, it takes forever. Can I get one turbo here? Wow, look how much I slid there. That was actually pretty wild. That was actually pretty crazy. Believe it or not, we're in third because we haven't gotten hit by anything. If it gets up to speed, we could be a little bit dangerous. Oh, I'm trying to... Wow. I couldn't get that drift. I could not glide to get that drift. That was actually pretty wild. I was trying to charge a mini turbo, and I couldn't get one off. That was actually insane. That was bad. That was bad. That's basically telling your combo that, like, you're not capable of pulling off basic Mario Kart functions of just, I don't know, drifting in front of a glider, like literally off a ramp. That's crazy. All right, we gotta go. We gotta get up to speed. I'm braking here. Gosh, this thing's traction. I think beyond the handling, I think the and I had to start behind that. The traction is more of an issue for me in the acceleration. My gosh, come on, can we get up to speed, please? Boost panels help a lot. We're gonna go fishing for an item here. Yeah, there's a lot I don't like here. Honestly, I felt better on 200cc, and I don't know why, which is kind of crazy to think about, but I'm really not looking. I got to take a wide turn. I was able to get the mini turbo there. So we were able to successfully pull that off, which is nice, I suppose. But you know what? We're being successful right now. Jeez, that back end. I don't like the... Oh, I did not mean to burn those mushrooms. We're going to go up here because we're going to drift up there anyways. Might as well get the boost panel. Oh. Good thing we got a mushroom. Literally, you need a mushroom to recover from those. If you don't, you're totally smoked. You're totally smoked. Yeah, I got to take this wider. That is so weird. That is so weird doing that. You don't even understand. It's like, it's hard for me to explain that, but... You know, we didn't get hit by that much. I know we got bombed. Wow. All right, before I give Funky Kong on the Bone Rattler here a good old grade, here's another perspective from a talented Mario Kart player named Stickman that I found interesting. Overall, in my opinion, max speed combos aren't even that bad. I'd give this combo a C grade. If you can get used to how this thing handles, trust me, it isn't bad. But that's just 150cc. 200cc is a different story. The thing is just bad. Don't use it on 200. Our thoughts are similar, but in opposite ways, believe it or not. I'm giving this combination a C- grade. It's just good enough to be effective on certain tracks. For example, Stickman's time trial was at Moonview Highway, a track that favors high speed. This combination definitely has trouble on tracks with more turns. The traction really bothers me, and the Bone Rattler's back end makes it even more slippier. I honestly think the handling is manageable. It's just that darn traction. I can't figure it out. For whatever reason, I cannot hit consistent lines with this combo. The acceleration, of course, is dreadful, and you can fall from first to last very quickly. I would only use this combination for spot starts, like at Excite Bike or Moonview Highway or Nintendo 64 Rainbow Road, something like that. And for those reasons, it breaks into the C- range barely. Now, if we were grading on how cool this combo looks, A+ for sure. All right, Funky Kong, I'm so sorry we did this to you. If you made it to the end, I'm just going to assume you like seeing Funky Kong suffer. But in all reality, I hope you all enjoyed this. Now I need suggestions for a terrible combo in our next video for the guy I'm going to show on screen right now.